Earlier today, senior lawyer and former Kampala Lord Mayor Erias Lukwago was seized by men dressed in UPDF uniforms and driven to an unknown location. The circumstances surrounding Lukwago's disappearance first remained shrouded in speculation. However, the mystery did not last long. Confirmation appeared not through an official police statement or court document, but from the ex-account of Chief of Defense Forces, General Muhoozi Kainerugaba. The general posted, "I have captured a fool and taken him to the basement." Hours later, another tweet was released by the same account. This time it carried a photograph of a blindfolded Lukwago, accompanied by the caption, "Ongea Kiswahili," loosely translated as "Speak Swahili." Subsequently, the reaction from the legal profession was swift. Members of the Uganda Law Society and other senior advocates condemned the incident, describing it as a direct attack on the independence of the legal profession and the rule of law. Lawyers have issued a 24-hour ultimatum demanding Lukwago's release.
The Uganda Law Society therefore demands, within 24 hours, the immediate and unconditional release of our member advocate Erias Lukwago, full disclosure of his whereabouts and condition during detention, with immediate access granted to Uganda Law Society representatives and his family, a public undertaking by the Uganda People's Defense Forces that lawyers will not be targeted, threatened, or arrested for representing clients or serving court process, immediate intervention by the Chief Justice and the Attorney General to guarantee the security of all advocates.
They argue that this is not an isolated occurrence, but part of a troubling pattern in which legal practitioners representing politically sensitive clients increasingly find themselves under pressure.
This is not an isolated incident. The Uganda Law Society has previously protested similar violations, including the intimidation of Advocate Caleb Alaka, who is the lead counsel for former Right Honorable Speaker Anita Among, and the arrest and harassment of Advocate Kakuru Tumusime at Magere home of Honorable Robert Chagulanyi Sentamu, among other threats against advocates in the Besigye matter.
Speaking on the matter, Kenyan senior counsel and lead lawyer in the ongoing Dr. Chiza Besigye case, Martha Karua, criticized the actions, arguing that they reflect a growing culture of impunity where certain individuals appear insulated from legal accountability.
General Muhoozi is not above the law. He's under the Constitution and the law of Uganda. Even his very position is created by the Constitution of Uganda. I call upon him to obey the Constitution of Uganda, to set at liberty Counsel Lukwago forthwith. I call upon the Chief Justice of Uganda and the entire judiciary to treat this matter with the seriousness it deserves. It's an affront to courts of law, and unless if action is taken by the judiciary, this matter will be telling the people of Uganda and the people of the world that in Uganda there are some people who the Constitution of Uganda does not apply and who are above the Constitution.
So we asked, what happens if the ultimatum expires without Lukwago's release?
Failure for him to do that or have a discussion with the representatives of the Uganda Law Society and guarantee that there will not be any further intimidation, threats, arrests, and detention of either litigants, advocates, judges, and all that. I think that is the best approach at the moment, as opposed to saying that we are going to go full blast with suing him in his personal capacity. That will be an excess if he does not oblige within 24 hours.
David Ijo, NTV.